Ba runde mam ha bugra wa tinwo. Mam keti yai hada. Mam tenda me tubna wae me wa kuton fa.
Fati is a Christian woman in her mid-20s who has experienced more suffering than is expected for someone her age. Fati and her family have been affected by brutal violence that jihadists are perpetrating in West Africa and other parts of sub-Saharan Africa. As a family, they struggle to deal with the cost of this violence in their own lives.
Ubunwana wa pipiu. Ibikola katinga ntiwde. Ibikele ntiwo to nsonse. Ti neba fa zoin kiro da puse. Neba han zoin kiro da puse wa to wale ba lo. Busin lo lewa. To man hanta rahmata wale ba waya stinga puri. Bun leba wa ba kinya tinga fa. Ntiwde to nsonse la bi nyo rara nyo neba rodo. Nyo neba ted fa la rumse ning fa bugum ti rumse yas buguma pore to bizaka se ne gas kele ning fa bugum kele nyo to neba pamba zoye ti bamba solore la nebu so mpaye la pore.
Still, the people hoped that the terrorists would stop targeting their village at some point, but they didn't, and every time they returned, they used fiercer tactics and brought more destruction with their dangerous weapons.
Walo nyende ti neba yele tubuna kele zinde mi kele nkoswe namti inda 20 sa ubun lo le fale kausu sere ubman hanta semen ni tubulele bakmosa na wa kintin ubun tin da ro da fa zans da yin roto tin lam da fa mim dem.
After the attack, many people decided to flee to a nearby village called Brazanga. They started to travel there to leave food and some valuables to have something if they had to flee suddenly. It was at this time that the jihadists surprised Fati's village with their fourth attack.
La ren nimbu nordopte da ni seret namba gindi tenga to den bingidi bulisanga la hampamu kun lora bami pama ukida la hampa ukuba bampa leton yis ba fa.
Having taken control of the roads, the terrorists went into the village on 2 more occasions and attacked the people again with everything they had. They brought explosives, weapons, cars, and motorcycles.
Wa lobli o mosa kin neba fa la be ti neba yel moha ti zabre bam ham pam to blore net fa pale ya tinga pour bala fa ya mosa fnan kiye to hon lobli nda ba kause la leber mosa na leber ngubugi wane mobilo la montea kin gubutenga fa ntin de mo ti neba hinda kel tinga pour bam dam zoi Kentinga, Kimberley, to being a gilliting fa, sorry, Tatingo lab calendar of Moendo.
During the last attack, Fati happened to be in Brazanga on her own, trying to hide a bag of millet so that they would have some food if they fled. Her husband stayed back with the children, attending a prayer meeting. When Fati got the news of the attack, she ran all the way back home expecting that the worst had happened. Where were her husband and children? What would she find when she got there? These were the most fearful moments of her life.
Titon me tatinga pura, per mi kwamba, per mi kidsidba. Mikti bamri kasura, titon me kele lebre nambour bamba, titon joy, king burizanga. Donc asidi nimbanaro ti kwamba na fa mode ko nyude wuma kwamba mene mame yu nga tonle yibe witela tonna yaron nyatinga.
Many others fled just like Fati and her family, but not all of them made it. The terrorists killed many people along the road. God protected Fati and her family, and after 1 week in Brazanga, they got into a van and headed for the capital, Ouagadougou. Along the way, they saw many corpses. They knew that they had survived only by the grace of God, but they were soon to learn that their ordeal was far from over.
Tun wakami liba ile to tun hunda pam tele nim sinza sakal mobili yemi menam nebliken lori ba tun zalam ti libi ile to rodi ile to.
Amidst all that Fati and her family had gone through, they decided to hold on to God, and it was in the darkest moment of their lives that they experienced God's grace and hope in their lives.
Le ton huaka sida ton pama wenam netali ton bam de ratondo u belisa tondo tsusanga poa leben tunigo men dikneba to ning ton bar ni song ton ni song buto to ubisonga ton ni ligidi ubisonga ton ni libo leben belisa ton ni wenam gomam don ubisika ton ziba labsakan dira tondo ti ton ketman tumda ne bamba.
However, there is only so much that a small church and the pastor can do for this family. Their lives had been scarred and they are traumatized, and they still face the daily difficulties of finding shelter and food and being able to raise their kids.
Lafi kabi, mamzak sob kalafi, mam kwamba kalafi. Upale telefon tumde mpam dibo. Lebara nang, lebara nimbano. Kwamba la kalamda ikola. Ton pata ligid na le yaw kwamba katub kalami. Ton zinwe libu kai nandi. Ligid kai nanda liba u. Kwamba ikola yawbo.
But even though Fati and her family are facing hardships right now, they know God has been with them through all their journey. In Him alone do they find their hope and strength. Because of this, they can keep moving forward.
Bala, bam yela bugum da poa. Ti pati makala panawai, ba makala hanwa, bam na mana suri, toni. Ton tagadam ti winam. Gulso somia poa aya sida a conta ton vui a paha da ton tibo la conta ton sino ton datan tiam han king bi pus nimbamba barka neba han tuk ton zibo la tuk neba fa ziba ti wenam sid leka bam puso ne bam pusara wenam fa ton nin todo
Your continued support makes a difference in the lives of Fati and her family. Would you keep praying and supporting them through these hardships?
Pipi ko jug mam dati am pus maming. Mam datam ti pus maming ti mam zaka sob ton pam lafi. Ti ton fa ton pam lafi. Le pa hadib ko jug. Mdatam tiam pu toninga. Ti wena ming ton song tondo. Tien bazabel pour ti ton yalis kankan. Ba ne makala la yela ya wusaka. Ti ton yalis kankan. Leben datami. Ti puse. Nebenis fahin. In ket tora auto pourin. Ti wena ton man sur brambo yinga. La wena ton kit burkina lebarani. Yi lafi ti nimbui de ton vuim do bisino rapua. Nan tarasti wenam ni me ton le ton han tien rien yele. Ton mi ti wenam bonim ton yele. La bumning fa wa ti etora wenam nan de tekalam te liborno.